Okay, boys and girls, next step. The bed is almost clean. I know Princess likes sitting up high and then burrowing underneath all the blankets and covers. So I let her enjoy that for a moment while I take a break from moving everything far away from the bed. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. I'm not out to hurt myself or nobody else. Yes. I'm so cute. Wait, let me take that screenshot. Hold on. There. So, are you being good to yourself? I know you're going to ask me about those unks. Yes, I put the rest of them in the freezer so I can peel them out of the mold. I'll probably leave them in there. Oops. And yeah, you know I'm watching the trial, right? Probably until midnight, and then I'll pull them out. Yeah. However, two pairs survived. I was really hoping the RBG earrings would come out, but they were still ooey gooey. So that's a mistake. That's a $25 lesson I look forward to not having to relearn. You know, just throw it away. Because $25 of my life, in comparison to how many hours have we spent live? At least 8. At least 8 hours live, mixing and pouring and hitting that fucking lamp 1,500,000 times. So, the orange ones came out really good. And, of course, the very first ones we poured are the iridescent ones, and they came out really, really, really good. So, if you want either of these, send postage, and I'll be happy to send them to you. And if you so desire, you could send an extra $5 maybe, just because me and Princess like getting fried chicken from Safeway. That will get me 5 drumsticks, in case you're wondering. So, I'm just going to slap a coat of nail polish on there, a little bit at a time. Make sure it's nice, good, and dry. And then put the ear hooks and stuff in. Send them to whoever sends postage. Yeah. Just some cheapy nail polish. I just want to seal in the stickiness. It's not very sticky, obviously, or else I couldn't be doing this, right? Right. Okay, so just know that it's just, 0.5% sticky. And the nail polish is going to take care of that. And, I got a little bit more stuff to drill out of there. See that? Yeah. So let me get that out. I think I did these pretty good. Let me look up close. Oh, see, right on these, just the side right there, you can still see it's a little wet. See, it's just a little sticky. That's okay. Nail polish is going to take care of that. And in my future, I won't make that lesson again. I know I shouldn't be keeping resin for very long anyway, because I buy the cheap stuff. So if I bought the good stuff, it probably wouldn't turn yellow at all. So I've learned from The Art of More. She's on here. Go have a look at her stuff. The Art of More. Anywho, lesson learned. Won't do that again. I'm happy to learn my lessons. However, I have to learn my lessons in order not to do it again. So, next time I make resin stuff, I think if it's 2-part resin, I'm just going to use the whole bottle in probably like a 2-day thing, whatever. So I'm going to set out plenty of molds, big and little. Use the whole bottle at one shot, two days, over a 2-day, 3-day period. And the same with the UV resin. One bottle, and just take a whole week to use UV, to hit the UV light. Excuse me. And use it up, get it done. So I don't have to learn this lesson again. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, well, Bed ain't gonna make itself, so let's get going. And seniors, I know it sucks. I know it sucks. I remember the day that I used to love making the bed. Because when I was younger, that was just, I hated white sheets because we grew up with only white sheets. So in my good money making days when I lived in the Silicon Valley, that's the Northern California, for those who don't know, like where Facebook is. And working for huge corporations like that, $27 an hour secretary, I thoroughly enjoyed buying things that made me feel pretty. Like a brand new sheet set every 6 months. Funny little, not a lot. I don't like having to clear a lot of pillows off the bed, but one or two is good. And you got a set for the spring, you got a set for the winter. Minimum. And then after I started growing up and realized I was spending my money on stupid shit, I started buying more bed stuff. Because at least when you're in your bed and you're comfy and cozy, and then that's when I was about, let me see, second husband was then 35. I started buying more bedroom stuff. Like a whole bedroom set. Not the end tables. I prefer something more like TV stand type tables, or the nightstand that sits up nice and high to where I can get into my drawers easy. That, and an armoire, not a regular dresser. I preferred to have 2 armoires. So one armoire was my TV, and then you put stuff in the drawers. So I took the shelves out of the top part, put my TV in there, and then my second one held my sweaters and other blouses that you would fold and put those cute little balls in. No, not the cedar balls. It was fluffy fabric, and inside the fabric you cut soap and you put soap in there, but it didn't damage your clothes. That type of thing. You have hangers made, because when Mama got rich, she had her hangers made, lingerie made, clothes made, everything made. Even when we were still middle cost of living, middle class, she always had her and my clothes made after I was 13 and everybody was out of the house but me. She worked for the government then, so she had a shit ton of money. The house was paid off, as far as I know. Anywho, look forward to doing that again. Look forward to finding a seamstress, and you guys could help me figure out what looks good on me besides caftans. And because I'm good at telling other people what looks good on them, but I just don't do it well for myself. It took my sisters telling me, you got fat ankles, Tasha. You need to wear thicker, so not the pencil, not the stiletto type heel, a fat heel. And I thought, I don't want to do that. But then I saw pictures of myself after I moved to Oakland. Let's see, Tupac died in 96, 95, 94, 93, 92 or so. I moved to Oakland. That's a story for a whole 8-hour live. Anywho, so I had my clothes made there then, because rent even then was what, like $300 for a huge studio, and not a good neighborhood. I learned a lot of lessons, and I walked down to the whatever mall, and I went to the African shop there. She'd make mostly all my clothes, and I bought brand new shoes, brand new purses. I used to be a purse girl, matching shoes and purses, and now I'm not. So I look forward to change, huh? Yeah, because once I move from here, I'm going to be going out doing shit all the time. If nothing else, volunteering. Yes, always got to give back. Always, every single day, got to give something back or pay it forward, however you want to say it.